Welcome everybody. Today we're talking about cryptocurrency. We've got Florida man in the news again. This time he stole $600,000 in cryptocurrency while setting up a security system for the elderly. He's been arrested and the money has been taken. So how did it happen? Let's get into it. This man has stole $576,000 from a Trezor wallet from one of his clients, and for that he will no longer be working. He's going to be actually residing in a very warm cot with free food. So this man is also the same exact person because when we take a look at his LinkedIn, it's from the same location, cyber tech. So he's the owner of Mata Management. He's a certified ethical hacker. Hey, there we go. He's specializing in cyber analysis and endpoint management for small businesses and startups. Cool. He's 26 years old, striving to be the change I wish to see in the world, specializing and certified in cybersecurity, penetration testing, offensive security, information tech, and information security. Well, Florida man has done it yet again. So this gentleman was arrested in Pinellas Park, Florida. His name is Aaron Daniel Mata, and he is 27 years old now. He allegedly stole a client's Trezor hardware wallet and its password. Without the password, he wouldn't be able to do anything. So the reasoning behind this was that he was providing some security help, so most likely a small business owner or whatnot. And then he was able to transfer the $576,000 worth of cryptocurrency from the client to his own pockets. So he was arrested and he has been charged with grand theft and other computer offenses, but he has since posted bond, which I'm sure was in the couple $100,000 range. Now, with this, you always have to be very careful of cybersecurity experts, and in this case, an ethical hacker, because they have a lot of power. They're able to, in this case, it was pretty cut and dry. If the client never gave the password, well, this never would have happened. However, you're giving them access to your computer, you're giving them access to your network, you're giving them access to potentially databases full of very valuable information, whether that's clients or stuff that's personal that could be used against you, blackmail or whatever. This is always something that you need to vet people. However, you're never able to be 100% certain. So the number one thing is you have to have backups. What do you do if, for example, someone was able to get access to very vulnerable data in your business? And how do you protect yourself? In this case, hopefully this client had more money in other wallets, but maybe this was his only wallet. The first thing is, well, of course, you never give a wallet to somebody you don't really know. You may not even trust your own family members or friends. There's some people who are very paranoid, and yet suddenly a cyber tech and expert comes in and they want to help. No, they don't. Whatever it is you're doing, always keep your cryptocurrency nearby you. And in this case, it was pretty easy to tell that it was Aaron behind it, because probably even if he mixed it, there's always a paper trail, and most likely he wasn't too smart about it. So he's going to be facing some time. He's most likely going to lose his business, but some of these people rebrand. They might change their names after, and they might come out after some time. And he's on bond right now, so we never know. He might even flee. With that said, he wasn't too smart, because if he wanted to go about this a better way, and these people make good money. It's not like he was poor. Maybe he was in debt. Maybe there's some other situations. But these people, if we go to his LinkedIn, if he has multiple years of experience, he's been running his business 2.5 years almost. And then before that, he was a security technician full-time and a network technician full-time for 1 year, 2 months, 1 year, 8 months. And he graduated back actually in 2022. So that's why. He had an ethical hacking course from Cisco from a couple years ago, but he was still a student as of maybe even right now. And he's probably not going to finish it. Who knows? With that said, even if he was a student, he was facing a good six-figure career. And even with his own services right now, since he was his own business owner, he's probably making pretty good money, because usually within the first couple of months, even in Florida, he'd be making anywhere from $50,000 to $100,000, maybe even more with a couple years of experience. Some of these guys make $150,000, $200,000, $300,000. So stealing $576,000. Yeah, 576, and then losing pretty much all trust for the next couple decades in whatever business area you're going to be in just doesn't make sense. Anyways, stay safe. Don't do silly things like this client did. And always have a watchful eye on where your crypto is. Now, if your crypto is on an exchange, which also isn't the safest, some exchanges do have a backup policy. In this case, it was on Trezor, so hopefully the money was recovered or eventually gets recovered. But the other thing is there's always fees, and especially if maybe he tumbled it, if he laundered it, maybe a couple percentage was lost. Maybe he needs that money right now. And the other thing is, if it's part of a crime, where it is, in this case, if it's an ongoing process, the police won't release it until it is all over. Sometimes that can take a year or two, maybe even longer, because the courts are kind of in delays right now due to COVID and whatnot, and they're catching up. But still, the business owner is probably going to be out of his money for quite some time. An uncomfortable situation indeed. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. Florida Man is always just doing his thing. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of your night. Peace. Look at how far it went. That's crazy. Thanks for watching.